Pilipinas, welcome back to Catch 22, your reference point to discover music. It's a very, very happy new year, and today we are celebrating it with one of my, can I say, favorite probinsya artist. Talagang dami ko description, but you know what? Please welcome on Catch 22, Davey Langit. Hi, Davey.
Hi, guys. Hi,
Yan.
thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yan,
Thank
oo.
you.
So, we're lucky to have you as our New Year episode guest.
Wow.
So, I just want to ask you, like, how did you spend your Christmas? Did you go back to Baguio ba? Or were you busy with all your gigs here in Manila?
Both. Actually,
Oh,
I was busy playing all across the country.
Galing!
And of course, syempre, spend time with my loved ones as well.
That's good. That's good.
Salubungan ng New Year.
So, talagang you went back to Baguio and all?
Yes,
Oh, galing! You
As
wait all the
always.
time? Oh, you often go back
yes,
pa ba?
Yes, because pinakamaganda naman ng Baguio tuwing December.
Actually, people are telling me na wag ka na mag-Baguio pag December eh. Pag peak season, wag na daw eh.
Pag walang bahay na tutuluyan talaga.
Okay. If you're out for vacation, hindi mo na ma-recommend si Baguio.
Yeah. December up until February.
Summer.
Ganun siya.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. And kasi for some reason, people always congest themselves to the usual city. Wala akong alam. Sorry.
No, yeah, that's true.
Diba? Oo.
And actually, marami na rin kasi yung tao talaga. Baguio, so.
Baguio in general.
Yes.
So hindi na siya masyadong malamig nangyayari. Ang init-init sa dami ng tao na.
Malamig pa rin, pero marami na talaga tao.
Oh. So anyway, Davey's here now, finally. I've been wanting him since last year. So we're really glad to finally have you here. And you're promoting an album,
Yes.
right? It's called
Biyaheng Langit.
Biyaheng Langit.
It's right here.
Right.
It's basically a 13-track album.
Oh my gosh.
13 different songs from 13 different parts of my life.
Oh, okay. And
Some-
obviously, we all know about your favorite, your single that we played last time, right? It was IDJAY.
IDJAY. Some songs were written as early as 2005. The other songs as recent as last year lang.
Oh, is this your first full album ba?
First all original. I've been part of various albums in the past, pero this is basically the best work of art that I have.
Nice one. So talagang, kumbaga, you ended your 2017.
Oh yeah. This was the biggest project of 2017 for me.
Oh, that's so
Coming up
cool.
with
That's
this
so
album.
cool. And we're gonna be talking more about his album and again our favorite song, IDJAY. Yeah, the one you did with Michelle Dy, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna get to that later. But right now we have to know more about our artist through the music that they listen to. So we want to know, like, who or what is your first Catch 22 song?
My first Catch 22 song is this song from Jason Mraz.
Jason Mraz. Funny you should mention Jason Mraz. Has anybody ever told you na yung songs mo may tunog Jason Mraz talaga?
Actually.
So many. I'm not the first.
Yeah.
Ay, wala. Bored na ako. Ayoko na. Okay.
Kasi sabi nila kasi sobrang katunog ko. Largely because he's one of my influences. Not only as a songwriter, but also as a performer. I really love how organic he sounds.
I like the word. Very organic.
Very organic yung tunog. So, this song is called I'm Yours.
I'm Yours. All right, Pilipinas, let's check it out. Rediscover the music of Jason Mraz. Here is I'm Yours. Welcome back, Pilipinas. That was I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. A classic Jason Mraz song, actually. Like one of the first songs that would come to mind if you ask me.
First super hits of this.
Diba? Oo. And although we do love a lot of Jason Mraz songs. Earlier, behind the scenes, we were talking about how we love the song The Remedy, Mr. A to Z. Your song IDJAY reminds me of Mr. A to Z.
A lot of people have been telling me na katunog niya ang Geek in the Pink.
That one too. That one. Sorry, my mistake.
Ni Jason Mraz.
As in, there was one time when I was playing it, I was talking to the people upstairs. Parang, guys, wait, pakinggan ko na maayos. Para talaga siya si Jason Mraz eh. But anyway, still, even though sabihin natin na your influence and peg mo ng konti si Jason Mraz, you've got some original thing going on.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Plus, syempre, Pinoy eh. Hindi mo talaga Pinoy ang gumagawa.
Parang melting pot yan eh. Melting pot. Ako ng different influences na from the Western culture, Western music, tapos ginagamit natin through the Filipino context. So that basically makes it OPM, that makes it Filipino. Actually, wala naman na talagang original Filipino music kasi yun na nga, we're melting pots eh. No, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, may influence talaga lahat ng bagay sa atin dahil sobrang lakas ng influence ng Western culture eh. Pero what makes it OPM is the stories, how we tell the stories as songwriters, as a Filipino artists. The way we tell the stories makes it essentially Filipino music. Doon siya nagiging OPM.
And I have a feeling because you said earlier that your 13 tracks are at all parts of your life, at some parts of your life. Feel ko talaga, lahat sila may story to tell rin. Interesting. Yes. And again, we'll talk more about that later. Pero ngayon, I got a question. You started off your career in Manila by joining a singing competition. Reality show, that's right. That's the proper term, the reality show. So what made you decide to just suddenly like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the big city. Susubukan ko to.
When I auditioned, kasi accidental lang naman yung audition ko for Pinoy Dream Academy.
Okay.
I was with my tita. She was very interested in joining this other reality show.
Okay.
That other reality show during that time.
Okay.
No? And then parang sabi niya, "Hindi ka pumila, wala namang masama, pumila ka lang." Parang ganun.
But she knew that you were really into music and all that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Tas yun, parang every elimination of those na nakapila, naiiwan ako. I think I was destined to be there. I think that was how I was supposed to be. Tapos nung after ng Pinoy Dream Academy, that's where I decided to really have a shot at it. Nung pumunta na rin sa Manila. Parang, andito ka na eh. Go for it.
The original auditions was in Manila rin?
Yeah, no.
The one with your tita? In Baguio?
No, in Baguio.
Meron din doon. Okay.
Ano yung nangyari? Tapos lang, kasi nagulat na lang ako, I was already part of the finalists for the show.
Yeah.
Tapos, mayroon pang isang parang, you have to go through another part of the contest wherein sasalain na nila for the people na papasok sa loob ng academy during that time, ng Pinoy Dream Academy. Tapos yun, everything's changed ever since. That was the part wherein I decided na I'm gonna do music full time.
But okay, so now that you mentioned that, but before you decided to join the show, how young were you back then? I'm sorry.
Sorry?
How young were you back then?
I was 18 turning 19.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Very young. Back then, nagdodota ka pa dapat. Parang, you just focus on school or whatever. Yeah, stuff like that. Okay. So, you decided to do music full-time. But before that, ano naisip? I mean, the usual question. What did you want to be when you grow up?
To be honest, I always had it at the back of my mind that I wanted to be a musician.
Okay.
Pero syempre, being in college and being with Filipino parents.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Sabihin nila sa'yo na, yung music, kailangan, ano lang yan?
Sideline lang yan dapat.
Sideline mo dapat yan. Hindi mo dapat yan. Hobby mo yan.
Oo, ganon.
Hobby mo dapat yan. Umanap ka ng tamang So, during that time, ang pinaka-sikat, pinaka-putok na course was nursing.
Yeah, oo. Back then
True
was
story,
nursing.
diba?
True story, guys.
True story, di ba?
Kung hindi nursing, accountancy.
Yes.
Tapos, medyo
business.
migrating to IT na rin nung time na yun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yun. I took up nursing for some time. But I always, again, sinabi ko kanina, I always had at the back of my mind na I wanted this. Pero I knew the reality na hindi naman ganun kadali. Not unless nabigyan ka ng chance to do so.
Yeah.
So, mag-aral pa rin ako. And then, nung dumating yung Pinoy Dream Academy, I was actually 1 year na lang graduate na eh. Pero I decided to go for the Pinoy Dream Academy stint. And then 2 years later, I went back to school. This time, hindi na ako nag-nursing.
Wait, gulat ako dun.
Yes.
I was caught off guard there. Wow, okay. Akala ko sabi mo, 2 years later, I went back just to finish my nursing degree. Okay, so hindi. You finished?
Mass communications. I finished mass communications.
Okay then.
Largely because hindi na ako sobrang into the nursing thing.
Yeah.
And I also have this thing in my mind wherein sinasabi ko na hindi dapat inaaral ang music. Hindi to para yung sa mga nag-aaral talaga yung mga very academic regarding music. I think music has to be experienced Tapos lalo sa amin as songwriters, yun yung parang isa sa mga pinakamalaking deciding factors on how we write our songs. It's the experience, it's the stories that your friends tell, it's the things that you read sa balita, sa mga books. So parang sabi ko, pinakamalapit na yung mass comm. So nag-mass comm ako. I finished mass communication.
That's good. Well, at least guys, for the record, he finished college.
Finished school.
So guys, you know what, you do you. I don't want to dictate to the kids, whatever.
Kaya nga
Bahal na kayo.
Kaya after, when I graduated, yun na, wala na silang nasabi. I just went for it.
That's good, that's good.
Buhay
So
wala
namang relative na nagtatampo na hindi mo tinapos yung nursing degree.
Ay, no.
Mega, alam mo na, again, just like what Davey said,
Filipino parents
ang hirap.
Filipino parents ganun talaga. Pero then again, we're here now. So
yeah, we're here. You're
good.
largely successful. Again, you've got this new album and all that. 2018 looks like a good year for you. And yeah, we will again talk about the album in a bit. But right now, we gotta move on to your second Catch 22 song. Ang dami nang pinausapan. To your second Catch 22 song. This one is from
John Mayer.
John Mayer this time. I'm guessing he's also one of your influences.
Huge guitar influence.
Right?
Huge guitar influence.
Grabe. I love his songwriting, his guitar, and I swear if ever he has a concert here, talagang front and center ako sa isang John Mayer concert. But anyway, which song in particular?
There's a classic. It's called Your Body's a Wonderland.
Again, another classic song. Filipinas rediscover exactly that. Here is Your Body is a Wonderland. Enjoy. Welcome back, Filipinas, to Catch 22, your reference point to discover music. I'm so sorry, I stuttered back there. Fangirling Fangirling because I've been wanting our guest artist, Davey Langit, to be with us since last year, since the hit, IDJAY came out. And okay, cool. So welcome to the show again, and thank you for being our first ever artist for 2018.
Appreciate that.
Davey, I've got a question now. Because it's New Year, uso to ng New Year. Ano New Year's resolution mo ngayon? On the spot, no? Hindi siya prepared actually.
New Year's resolution is actually to write more songs than what I've written last year.
Yeah. Which I'm sure you've done so much.
Actually, that's the thing habang tumatagal, there's this little voice inside your head na nagsasabing, nasulat mo na yan Ginawa mo na yan dati. Ginamit mo na yung chord na yun sa isang kanta mo
Okay.
Ala, nagawa na yan ng isang artist. Makakagawa ka ulit. May ganun
Okay.
There's always that thing when, habang tumatagal.
You're your biggest critic talaga.
Is yourself. Kasi, yung pinaka-general rule ko kasi when it comes to songwriting is, I have to write songs na, yun na nga, write songs na wala pa at wala na.
Wala pa at wala na. Okay.
Yun siya. So,
isip ko ng konti ito na ba?
yun siya. Parang wala pa. You have to go against the grain.
Yeah.
You have to come up with something na kung pwede pag-usapan ng mga tao enough para mapatugtog siya. Wala na, meaning like what Bruno Mars does. He basically brought back the 80s and 90s vibe.
He did.
So, ganun siya for me. So when it comes to writing songs now, mas picky na ako. Not unlike before nung bata ako na lahat susulat ko lang kung ano yung nararamdaman ko. Pero ngayon iba na.
I remember you wrote, or I'm not sure if you wrote it, but you sang the song Selfie Pag May Time.
Yes.
Did you write that also?
Yes, I wrote that as well.
So, I enjoy the song. I remember when I listened. It was so cute What's a really cute song with Mitch, I remember. Now that you're older, wiser, you have a lot more on you. What would you say about that song now?
Selfie is still one of my favorite songs actually. Kasi yun yung naalala ng tao when it comes to my songs.
Okay.
Pero I'll be very honest na minsan na minsan na nasasawa na rin ako dun sa song.
Okay.
Pero yun na nga, it still has a special place in my heart.
You're not sure how to react to that song anymore. Ramdam ko
Kasi that's an accidental hit Hindi ko naman alam.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, hindi ko alam na magiging ganun kalaki yung song So, I wrote it just because. I won't even lie. I mean, it's a song na parang, really?
it's not nothing deep,
I
nothing
got
very
it.
emotional
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. But it's something very relevant. Lalo
During
ng time
that
na yun.
During
I
that
mean,
time.
come on, even now guys, come on. How many, open your camera roll right now. Tell me that walang selfie dyan.
Di ba?
For girls anyway, at least.
Diba?
Anyway.
Di ganun siya eh.
Very relevant.
The timing of the song, it was perfect.
Yeah, it was. It is. Oo.
Sobrang perfect ng timing. I actually even sang that sa isang I forgot this event wherein ipapasok nila yung selfie sa dictionary. Yung mismong na yun.
Wow, okay.
Mga panitikang mga linguists, mga linguists na
just like the word couch potato before.
Yeah.
Put in the dictionary already. Okay.
I played the song there sa harap ng mga linguists
because the song the word selfie
was going to be put sa sa the dictionary.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So we've transitioned to the song Selfie a bit because I was wondering about his New Year's resolution this year. But I want to ask, what New Year's resolution naman was not fulfilled last year?
Oh, I think
we all have that, diba?
I think everyone has this, and that is to
Look
better and lose weight. That's the hardest thing.
Well, you don't look bad, for the record. You don't look bad.
Well,
but you'd say you'd want to lose some weight.
I think everyone wants that. Everyone wants that.
It's either, actually it goes either way. It's either you lose weight or you gain a bit more.
It's not for the aesthetic purpose anymore. It's for health.
Yeah, we're not getting any younger.
Yeah, health reasons.
Sige na nga, na-touch na yung topic na ayaw ko pag-usapan. Mali eh. I was never brought it up eh. my peers are giving me judging looks eh. So you know what? Let us check out your third Catch 22 song, and this time it's from an OPM
Yes.
artist.
Yeah, these guys are very, very close friends of mine. Itago na lamang natin sila sa pangalan Itchy Worms.
Sige, let's
Hindi sila
call
masyadong
them
sikat.
that. Hindi masyado eh. Parang, I've never really heard of them. Yeah. Okay. Of course, you know the band Itchy Worms, and I think talagang, well, I think I was in high school when, sorry, I'm aging you. I'm aging myself. I was in high school when talagang the band scene came out there, including Itchy Worms. So which song in particular?
Here's another classic. It's called Akin Ka Na Lang.
Alright, check it out, Pilipinas. There we go, Akin Ka Na Lang by Itchy Worms, the third Catch 22 song by our guest artist, Davey Langit. Hello there once again, Davey.
Yes, sorry, yes, ma'am.
Yes, and he is with us. First episode of the year. How awesome is that, right? All right, so Davey, as per tradition here in Catch 22, before we play the song of the artist, we have some rapid fire questions plus a sort of a killer cue. Let's see if we could, you could handle it. Handle it. Akala mo challenge to, hindi naman masyado. Wala lang naman. Okay, first rapid fire question. Who is your peg artist?
Jason Mraz.
Given na yan eh. Okay. What is, how many romantic relationships have you ever had?
5. Diretso.
I feel he's been asked this before. Okay. Is there any celebrity you see as a romantic potential?
Ay, wala.
Oh!
Wala.
Ay, wala.
Ay, wala po yun.
Oh, ba't parang biglang nag-break ka ng sweat dun?
Suntok sa buwanan tayo.
Okay, sino yung artista na gusto mong ligawan po sa kali?
Mahirap dito yun.
Apparently, he cannot handle the rapid fire questions. Okay, if kilay is life for girls, what is for guys?
Kain. Kain is life.
Okay then. What is people's first impression of you?
First impression?
No, you've never heard people say something about you. Okay, cool. What would you like to let people know more about you?
More for music, I guess.
Cool. Like parang hindi ako ganito, mas ganito talaga ako. Or, guys, hindi po ako ganyan. Ganito talaga ako.
Hindi, mahilig akong PlayStation, laro tayo.
Okay, that is an official invite, guys, from Davey Langit. Check it out. Now for our killer cue.
Nako.
Let's just see. Do or did you pick out the good underwear when dressing up for a date? Do you pick out the good underwear?
Oh, definitely, yes. Yes.
I think you are the first artist who actually really gave a definite answer. Like, definitely yes. Kasi iba pa bebe eh.
Kasi you have to be ready. Just in case.
Give me a high five for that. I want a high five for that.
Just in case. You'll never know eh. You'll never know. So, maigi na yung Handa.
Thank you for the honesty, Davey.
Ready.
Yung iba kasi hindi, pabebe pa eh. So, napaka-honest si Davey Langit dyan, and I am happy with that answer. Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
very much. Now, finally, we will, ito na talaga. We're gonna talk about the album now. I've been delaying it since earlier, so we're gonna be talking about the album now. Let me check it out. Okay, it's called Biyaheng Langit. Now, I gotta ask you, how do you bring people to the langit?
No, basically, it's through the songs. It takes you to the journey. Kasi sabi nga nila, diba, mas important yung journey kasi destination.
Of course. So,
parang it just so happened that my surname was Langit.
Yeah.
So, parang ang cool lang
It's
na.
a good pun. It's a really good pun,
Biyaheng
actually.
Langit. Diba?
13 songs, and
13
wow.
songs.
Okay, just to run through it real quick, IDJAY is about you being the
It's a
dude from...
autobiographical kind of song.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful song. It
Thank you.
really tells a story.
Thank you.
And one of the things anyway I like about the song is you listen to the entire thing because you want to know ano nangyari na una, tapos ito. Okay, tapos nangyari ito. Ganun eh, ganun siya.
Thank you.
Okay, randomly,
Thank you.
breaksery. This is a very interesting word. Breaksery.
Breaksery is a concept actually. Kasi 'di ba marami yan, anniversary, may daysery, may daysery na nga.
Weeksery, oo.
Weeksery. Yung breaksery was actually a concept given to me by a friend. Tapos kumbaga humugot na lang ako sa yung pakiramdam ng isang taong 365 gabi pagkatapos ng break.
Wait, humugot ka na lang sa sa idea.
Sa idea.
So, ikaw wala ka pang breaksery, Davey?
Siyempre na, I think everyone who's been in a relationship and who has broken up, naranasan naman yun. So I think doon ko na lang hinila yung feeling eh.
He didn't really answer my question, but it's okay. Medyo in-evading question ko, but it's okay.
Yun siya.
Ma-share lang, February 12.
Talaga?
Yeah, February 12.
Hindi ko nga alam yung sa akin eh.
Oh, di ba?
Hindi ko talaga alam.
But anyway, past is in the past. Anyway, how about dalawang letra?
Dalawang letra is my entry dun sa Hilig Handog Tiwala
yeah,
songs.
that's right.
Collaborated with the Itchy Ones.
Yeah, third catch right song. And one more run through. How about, pwede bang ako na lang?
Pwede bang ako na lang?
Ay, kanina to.
Hindi.
kanina
Pwede
to.
bang ako na lang? Actually, lang
Kanina
siya. Concept lang din siya.
Concept na naman eh.
Concept lang.
Baby.
Concept lang talaga siya. Ang pinaka-catch ng kanta is, pwede bang ako na lang, wag na yung animal na yan.
Wag na lang yung?
Wag na yung animal na yan. It's a very light, very
But again,
funny,
it's
very
just
funny song.
Concept.
Concept
It's
lang.
not hugot.
Concept lang.
Sige, my question now is, aside from IDJAY, what song really resonates you?
Bata.
Okay, the last one.
The last song.
Because?
Kasi siya, it basically tells a story of how hard life is when you grow up. Parang ang hirap palang tumanda. Magaling lang ako sa pagiging bata.
Okay. I was really hoping for something related sa love life niya. Alam mo naman tayo mga chismos, mga Pinoy, di ba? So wala. Okay then. You know what? I'm good with those answers, and I can't really say they're safe answers, but I'm good with. I did not get what I wanted to pry on, but okay na ako dun. I'm very happy. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna be rediscovering the song IDJAY.
Yes.
Because again, it was part of the Catch 22 playlist a few weeks back, or rather last year. And I think it would be fun to rediscover the song. Let's do that. All right, Pilipinas, here is IDJAY by the one and only Davey Langit. There we go. That was IDJAY. Hindi ko kaya kantahin, sorry. Oh yeah, and you collaborated with Michelle Dy. I did not know Michelle was a singer.
She can sing.
Yeah, because I know she's a YouTube artist.
Yes.
She's a brilliant YouTube artist, but I never knew she could sing.
She's a friend of mine is parang since she's also Ilocano. And rightfully so, siya yung dapat kumanta ng chorus.
Ang galing nga yan, galing talaga. But you were friends even before the collaboration.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, There we go, the musical magic of Davey Langit and Michelle Dy. That was IDJAY. Davey, thank you so much for sticking around.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for being here finally. And
Thank
for the
you.
first ever episode for Catch 22 2018. Yes. Now, where can we check you out? Social media?
Yeah, social media, Facebook, hanapin nyo lang, Davey Langit. At Twitter and Instagram, parehas lang, at I am Davey Langit.
Cool. And where can we check out your album?
The album is available on Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Google Play. Anywhere basta legal yung download niyo ha. Huwag niyong mag-YouTube convert to MP3. And of course the album, the physical album is available on my gigs for the gig schedule.
Cool.
Andun lang yan sa aking mga social media accounts, so go check it out.
Ramdam ko talaga soon we're going to have like front row seats sa isang gig schedule ni Davey Langit. Ramdam ko lang naman. Dali kausap, diba? Again, thank you so very much,
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
awesome.
you for having me. Thank you.
All right. Pilipinas, we're gonna get back to the rest of the countdown right after this. Again, my name is Michelle Dy IDJAY for Catch 22, your reference point to discover music.